Welcome back. Still tuned into the best thing on your mama's television right now, taking all the way up until 5 p.m. We've got your backs. We always make sure we are here to entertain you. Snallo J, But Flicky, Jonas in the building. Mamela Mdazakaya, we're all about information, we're all about education, we're all about entertainment. And right about now, we're about to give you some entertainment. When I say entertainment, I mean entertainment. Joining me right now on stage is, of course, a guy who's doing great things. He's all about opening opportunities for young people within the borders of Cape Town. Is absolutely an amazing soul. He's been doing theatre for 30 years. That's the rest of his life. Ladies and gents, we've got singer and, of course, songwriter Loukmaan Adams. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's an honor having you.
I feel like I'm a bit too loud.
Are you too loud? No. You
no?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
I will forgive you because you've been doing theatre, so I'll absolutely forgive the loudness.
I'm used to the countryman mic where I don't have to use,
No.
whatever you're using, I'm used to that. So, but this feels weird. But it doesn't. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. Because I know I'm going to be performing later. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
I'm going to allow you to perform, then straight after that we're going to have an incredible chat because I don't want you to lose maybe your voice because I'm going to talk a lot about
That's a good
with you,
idea. That's a
about
good
whatever
idea.
about the great things that you've been doing. So the stage is yours.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Oof,
you.
Oof, oof. The music can start. Go. Woohoo! Where must I look? There. Let me hear that again. Hey. Yeah. Do you want to hear a Nederlands? Of een moppie wat vir jou laat dans? Jou link is jou ticket, so kry dit by Quicket. It's time for us to celebrate our culture with kumas and umbrellas. In this time of isolation, we'll bring you culture shock. You can watch it from Australia of op your soepie in Belgravia. Hier gaan ons kriebel met gummies and jingles. It's time for us to celebrate our culture with kumas and umbrellas. In this time of isolation, we'll bring you culture shock. Let's celebrate our culture with kumas and umbrellas. It's a time of jubilation. We'll bring you culture shock. Dina kanakina, Dina ho. Dina kanakina, Dina ho. Oh. Kana kanakina, Dina ho. Kana kanakina, Dina. Oh, Dina ho. Come jive with the Jive Culture Shock.
Woo! Wow,
Thank you
that
so
is
much.
absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Loukmaan.
Like I said, thank you for having me.
You literally woke everyone else up.
I saw you
Yeah.
at the camera.
They were sleeping, they were
smiling, going like,
before that they were
yeah.
sleeping,
Like, oh,
and
what's
now
this
they're
guy gonna do?
absolutely awake. Thank you so much for that. For those who don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Loukmaan Adams. Firstly, I am a musician, artist, director, producer. I'm known for doing musical theatre my whole life. I've been doing musical theatre since the age of 9. Travel extensively. I did performed on Broadway, on the West End. I'm known for performing at the Baxter Theatre, at Artscape. And I thought during the lockdown phase that I wanted to create a platform where the youth of today can be recognized and seen all over the world. So that's how the culture shock idea came about.
So let's talk about, you've been doing for like 30 years, which is like the rest of your life. Why theatre though?
I like the connection. I like the connection of people watching you and you can entertain them and sort of educate them. I think that's the best form of theatre because it's not just acting, it's music, it's dancing. So you need to have need to be able to basically do everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Robert, now you're doing great thing. That is
Thank you.
absolutely happening until the 24th of October. Tell us about what you're currently
Okay.
working on.
It's a show called Culture Shock where 15 guys compete against another set of 15 guys in 4 categories.
Yeah.
The Afrikaans comic, a Nederlands song, a juvenile sentimental, and then the English comic. We sort of celebrate the minstrels and the Malay choirs, a culture that I grew up with. I started singing in the Malay choirs when I was like 6 years old. Because of lockdown, we won't be able to attend these competitions, or even like the dancing in the road on the 2nd of January, which Cape Town is known for. We won't be able to do that. So I thought, how can we still do that by going through this phase we're going through right now? And yeah, that's how Culture Shock came about.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how these 15 guys actually took up the time, still practice safe distancing, coming up with these amazing ideas, being able to be, why is that song still playing? But okay, because I wanted to dance. Being able to perform on stages like Artscape, where you usually have musicals like West Side Story and all these Disney characters or productions. And the youth of today can walk on that same stage, they can perform in front of a camera, and they can be seen all over the world. Australia, New Zealand, London, wherever. Amazing.
I think the times of COVID has absolutely allowed us to be more creative.
Definitely.
Even though it is limited, but it allowed us to think out of the box.
And it also allowed us to collaborate with other sort of people and companies and energies that we weren't used to. So
how do you then choose the artists that you're working with now in this amazing project?
do you know what? It was the open audition. We asked people who wants to start a group of 15 men competing for 25,000 rand. We know monies are tight right now, but just being able to put up this production, we couldn't have done it without the small businesses who bought into the whole idea that we're investing in culture, we're investing in our youth, and they made it all possible. And I take my hat off. It was one simple idea, sitting and talking to my producer friends, Oddball Culture, and we said, let's do this. We didn't have a big budget, but we went, and it was an idea that started 5 months ago, and excuse me, today we are live every Saturday on Quicket for 60 rand. You can see all that entertainment.
If I haven't watched yet, what can I expect when I tune in for the first time?
It's very informative. We also profile people who have lost their work during the COVID period, like the tailors who would cut 1,000 suits for all these teams, like musicians out of work now. So you get a sense of how this COVID period really affected the culture, families, the Fualupa that you see always smiling in the road, and people who did the face painting. All these people were affected by this COVID situation. So and we sort of just show you how, even though this has happened, there's still a bit of light at the end of the tunnel, saying, listen, let's keep the culture alive, let's keep the music alive, and all of us are going to get through this.
There's absolutely light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Let's talk about how can we as the audience get involved.
It's very simple. What's different about this competition is that, yes, we do have adjudicators, but the viewer also gets the chance to vote and say who's going to go through. So that's what's slightly different about this competition. So it's easy. You go to www.quicket.co.za. You purchase your ticket. It has to be episode 2, 3, or the finale. When you do purchase, you put in all your details. You get an automatic link from Quicket saying, listen, the show's starting tonight, or the one you purchased for, and you also get a ballot saying this that your vote lasts for about 7 days. The episode also lasts for 7 days, so you don't have to. You can watch it at your own time. It doesn't have to be 8 o'clock. You can watch it anywhere, anytime, in the bathroom, in your shower, whatever makes you comfortable. And then
it's running until the 24th,
26th of October.
26th of October.
So it's every Saturday for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks. That sounds amazing. Is there a future for this? Is it coming back annually? Is it something that you?
Well, our title sponsor Jive Cool Drink has just sort of hinted that they would like to maybe do a 3-year deal. So we're pretty excited about that. We've already got 4 choirs who gave application in for next year, or for season 2. So it's exciting times.
Exciting times.
But in the same breath, once again, I have to thank the small businesses who came on board, because we could only have done it We couldn't have done it without them. But
Well,
they paid for the fact for the way these guys are clothed, dressed, eat, foods, feeding 90 people every day. It's expensive expense. A 10-piece band. Everything to the T's. The light smokes machine, LED screens.
And the master, they couldn't have done it without you. Thanks to you for actually bringing this up.
But it was very difficult selling an idea when there's no content. It's just talk. And they bought into it, and I still can't believe that I convinced them to buy into it. And when they saw the final production, they were blown away. And I was even blown away looking at, like I said, a simple
I'm being
idea.
told you don't have much time, actually.
They told me the same thing.
Yeah, but thank you so much. It was an honor having you on the show. Good luck with the competition, and hopefully this is something that 3-year deal is absolutely happening.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gents, of course, singer and songwriter Loukmaan Adams telling us more about the Jive Culture Shock taking place until the 26th of October. But right now, a quick breather. Will do more to come right here next. That's more going down.
Time of isolation will bring you culture shock.